everyone, it's Brittany from Coffee Planner Mom, and I'm here today planning in my catch-all planner for the week of August 24th through the 30th. These are undated inserts from Lights Planner Action. They are her classic discbound, so classic happy planner sized inserts, and they are nice and neutral. So this is actually, it was supposed to be our first day of school for the kids, but it has been pushed back to next week. So this is our last week of summer break, and I considered doing a summery spread, but I'm actually going to be using this kit from my shop. This is the Simplistic Kit. I have used it before. I used this for my birthday week earlier this month, but as I was flipping through my stickers trying to decide on what to do, because I didn't know what to do for this spread, I saw this: storms don't last forever. And I actually had hand lettered that quote and designed that box right as like quarantine was starting and the virus was really starting to come through the States. So I like that quote. I think it's a good reminder to kind of go into the school year. Still have a lot of boxes left at the bottom of here and over here. I don't have my date covers, which is fine. I have 4 checklists. This was an oops kit, so that's actually misspelled, which is okay. I don't need to use that. I have other quotes. I have a, sidebar. Got my bullets. Just doing really quick. I have the video where I used this the first time and my initial release video for my shop opening, if you want to get a better look at this. I do have the weekend banner, and I have a couple of quotes. I'm not going to need either of these, but oh, and I didn't use that. Huh. Okay. But I also have these square boxes, and I have more half boxes, but I probably won't use those because I have them in the kit. These I'm actually going to use because this week is when we're going to be picking up all of the kids' devices, because we are I'm keeping them home, so they're doing virtual, so they have to get their welcome packets and back to school packets. So that's why I have these. Now, I'm trying to speed this up a little bit because I don't normally like long intros. These are the washi that I have pulled out. Definitely not going to be using the airplane washi. This is all from Simply Gilded. And the bulk, the airplane and all of this, is from the first class sub box. And then these are from other orders. So I figured that these have like more of those neutral undertones. And I've got this for green. And then I've got the grays. So that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to end up getting my washi laid down, and I'll may or may not date it right now, but I'm going to go ahead and get that framework done, and then I'll be back in a second to get on with the planning. All right, so I've got the washi down. So I use the 15 millimeter. So this is 15 millimeter bows that I use down at the bottom. This, just so that you know, is the 10 millimeter, and then these, these are all of these. No, not those. These are all 5 millimeter, and then I actually use the perforated headers up top, so they're a little bit thicker. I think these are 6 millimeters instead of 5. So just so you know what I've done. All right, so I want to get down the device pickup. So I only have to pick up appointments, I don't know, for 2 of my 3 kids. So I'm still waiting on the other one, which is probably why we've had to push the start of school back, which is fine. I'm the parent, I'm the mom who always typically loves summer, and I'm really sad when school starts. Like, I'm excited because it is always an exciting time for school to start, but I like having them home with me. So, not sure how I'm gonna do with having them home with me and schooling them. So it's not the same, but you know. So anyway, what I'm going to do, I would like to put down, I think I'll use this green. So I'm a chronological planner, so anything for the morning is up top, afternoon I plan more in the middle, and evening I plan at the bottom. It's a habit that I picked up and like developed from having planned in planners that had like 3 designated boxes. Now the thing is, I should be able to get 2 of the kids together on Tuesday instead of one on Tuesday, one on Wednesday. I'm not entirely sure if that is going to work out. So I think what I'll do, normally I push this to one side or the other, but I think, yeah, I think I am going to do it. I'm going to put this down a little bit further though. Okay, let me turn it on its side. A lot of times it just makes it easier for me. So we will turn it on its side. I'll push it up a little bit. And then what I'll do is I will go with the gray. And I'm actually going to put that kind of overlapping a little bit over here and up. This way I still have a lot of the box visible. Technically I have a pot. That's how I plan. I plan functionally but decoratively, and I try to make sure that as I'm planning decoratively that I still leave function behind, if that makes sense. So like I left a pocket of space here so that if I need to fill something in, I can, and I can put it here. I'm going to leave space here so that, because I know technically it's supposed to be her pickup time. I don't know. I'm very torn. I'm just going to go ahead and put it down, and if I end up not needing to go, it's fine. And I have it slightly offset, but it's all layered, and I actually really like how that looks. So those were the most important things. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the checklist down, because I need to keep this functional. You know, I want this to be really pretty and everything, but it's gotta be functional. Now Mondays are typically when I do my cleaning, which I don't even know if that's how I'm going to keep up with it as school starts. I try to get all of my cleaning done one day each week, and I'm going to drop it down. Oh, nope, there we go. Hold on a second. All right, so yeah, so I've dropped it down, trying to get my cleaning done. Doesn't always happen. Before I forget, I want to get the weekend banner down. I didn't do it last time, I think because I ended up using the green washi up here. So I made sure I did not do that this time. So we will go ahead, and that looks about centered. Perfect. And then I'm going to put one down on Tuesday so that I've got it. And I'm debating, I think I'll stick it down more in like the afternoon. Oh, oh man. All right, so we'll go up a little bit just to try to cover that. Okay. I don't know what I was saying. Ended up losing my train of thought. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to layer. Now, I've already turned one on its side, but I kind of don't think I want to do that. Anything happening on Friday? Yes, I mean, besides that. All right, so yeah, what we'll do is I'm going to put this over here. I was going to put it in line, but I don't think I will. Stick that down here. Because I like the idea of doing the layering the storms don't last forever quote over top of that, because like it's grayish. And yeah, I think, because I was going to have them a little more separated, but I actually think I will go ahead right about there. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm going to put a checklist down here at the bottom. And then I don't know which one I want to do. And actually, while I'm trying to figure that out, I know I need to get my, oh, and this is good because the meal planning box that I'm going to use is actually the same color as, it's the same pattern as the sticker that I use for layering with the Storms Don't Last Forever. So I have that, I'm gonna have that pattern on 2 separate sides. I'm just gonna take my Fiskars blade to slice the washi. You can either rip washi or you can slice it. Sometimes I feel like being a little more exact, and because when you rip it, it does rip and it is straight, but it can be a little bit jagged, and I just didn't want to deal with that. So we're gonna do that, and then we will have the meal plan sticker, and I'm actually going to drop it down just a bit so that there's like a sliver of white space in between the washi and that. And this is good because now I'm incorporating several different colors into the sidebar. So I like that. Oh, I put that down so crooked. I don't know if it bothers me. Yeah, I think it does. I'm going to use a little bit of my undo. So this is a new bottle. My old bottle lasted me 2 years, 3 years, something like that. So for my stickers, what I do is I get it around the edges, and then I pour the undo underneath of the sticker. So I deliver it usually with this little scoopy thing. Here we go. And I'll get this lifted, and then I actually am going to let it dry before I put. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry. Oh, I was like, what is that weird coloring? It's the sticker on the back. So it's okay. I used a ton of the undo. I don't normally use that much, but it's okay. So gonna let the sticker dry and the page, and then I will put that back down. Now Friday, I'm aiming for new releases. So, because I have that gray, I'm gonna use the pink swatch. I mean, well, I've got a lot of green. Well, I've got gray over there. All right, let's just go with the green. Because I really don't have a lot. I know I just said I do, but I don't even know what I'm talking about. All right. So we will, yeah, I'm gonna set it over here. And then I'm going to use the half box from the kit in the darker gray and stick that. I'll stick it actually in line. Hold on, turn it. It's okay. So like I said, this was an oops kit. So this one has a little extra white on it, which probably isn't a big deal, but it bothered me because I knew it wasn't supposed to be that way. So I kept it for myself to use as an oops. So, and I think I'll use the label. Yeah, and like this one is cut even worse, so it's okay. I'm gonna use the label and put it up here. So this is going to be like my checklist to prep for school, because we're going to start setting the alarm so that they have a week to get ready and get used to waking up early. And let me get this down. Okay, so I got that down. Yeah, so this is going to be like back to school prep, which reminds me, I want to do a sticker down over here for back to school eve. And I don't know what I'm gonna use though. So I've used the dark gray a couple of times. I have not used the dark pink, like that mauvey pink. I've used the dusty pink. So yeah, we'll use the mauve, and we will offset it ever so slightly. So yep, back to school eve, so I can make sure that they get good night's sleep and everything is nice. I'm only going to use these 2 checklists though. I don't think I'm going to put down a 3rd or a 4th. Sometimes I will, but I feel like I've got this here. And also, I mean, like if I need to, I can pull this back out and put them down. But I think that's all I'm going to do for checklists for the week, because I've got these 2 for like my running lists, and then I've got this one for school related stuff. Now, before I forget, because that would not be good. Have a birthday over here on Monday. What's that? I don't know. We'll cover it up. So yeah, I'll keep this in line. And I just need to get my birthday stickers. All right, I guess we'll go with the simple script. So I do have, so this is from my shop. I do have a brush font available as well on the same sheet. I've just used them all. Well, I've used them all from this sheet. So I'm gonna try to use the other ones just so that I can use up this sheet. Yeah, we'll stick it up top and just kind of center it. So it is my nephew's birthday. He is 9. Yeah, he's gonna be 9. It's also my cousin's birthday, but I can just tell her happy birthday on Facebook and it pops up. So I have, yeah, well, I just used that one over here. I do want to put down another quote, because I have a quote over here and I have a space over here. So I think I'm going to do a quote instead of a box. So this is from the quotes sheet. It's available in several different colors. So this is in the matching color scheme. And here we go. Oops. I definitely need to give myself a manicure because my nails are at a point where they're useful because like I can use them as tweezers, but I'm not used to them being this long. So I'm struggling to function. It's funny because like if they get to be too short, and let me know in the comments if you have like the same thing where like if your nails are a different length that you're not used to, if it's hard for you to do like regular everyday things. All right. I ended up ripping the Y, but that's okay. I'll get it fixed down on the paper. And I know, like you said, I normally try to keep pockets of space, but I kind of like how this is all clustered together. So I think I'm going to keep it that way. All right, and that's perfect because now you can't tell that I was a monster and ripped my sticker. And then I think I'm going to just go with the box anyway. No. I'm just going to put a half box down. Nothing wrong with having a random box. I think I actually want to use a different one. All right, I'm still using the same like shade. Just that one was a solid box and I want to use a pattern, which you can't even really tell that it's a pattern, but like on camera, I don't think. But it's actually this pattern. So that's what I try to do. I try to drop the different patterns into the background of these boxes. Just because I like that element. And then it is trash night, so I'm going to use the actual script. I know I used the simple one over here. So I do have trash night stickers available in the shop in my hand lettering. And then Wednesday night is our family movie night. So I'm just gonna go with this, and I don't know if I want to call it script sticker or what, but it's just a word sticker from Naomi Love Designs. And I'm going to stick it over here. We do a family movie night every week and we alternate who picks. So my husband picked last week and he picked The Princess Bride because the kids have never seen it and that's just inconceivable. And then I ended up finding, oh, and actually this is technically a rose gold spread, isn't it? Those were gold foil stickers, so I have them in rose gold as well. From Rose Colored Days, these are her cleaning icons. I'm just going to use the dishes icon because, like I said, this is my cleaning list, and the very first thing is going to be my like kitchen, because that's always the first thing that I tackle. So we'll just use that to symbolize kitchen. And I almost forgot that I have these bow paper clips from Fox and Pip. And I think it would be really cute to use over here So like I said, that is because it is back to school eve. And do I have? So this is Stella, then we have Miranda, and then I also have Autumn. And I think I'm gonna go with the Autumn. Then we'll go with this pink over here because this is also a back to school list. So yeah, stick that right there. This way I know, like looking at this at a glance, I can easily tell that these are school related, even though they're different colors, because I wanted to make sure that they kind of matched, like went with whatever was here. So yeah. And then it feels kind of empty, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put down this quote right here. Yeah, I think that'll do, pink. I was considering putting down washi now, but with this here, I don't feel like I necessarily need to put down washi. Like it feels a little more full. Not overly decorative either, but I like it. I kind of need it to be a little more functional because like I said, I have 3 kids and only 2 of them have device pickup slots. So I know that at some point this week I'm going to have to pick up my other kids' welcome packet or whatever they're calling it. I don't know what they're calling it. But I know I'm going to need to do that. So I kind of want to make sure that I have the space. So I think I'm just going to leave it. It's not very foily. Kind of feel silly having put that there now since I don't have foil anywhere else, but it's okay. And I just verified on my pre-planning sheet that I have everything down. And it does seem that I do. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any of my other videos. If you press the bell icon, it'll actually give you pop-up notifications so that you'll know as soon as my videos go live. If you want to pick up this kit or any of the other stickers that I've used that's from my shop, it is coffeeplannermom.com. And I feel like I did mention this is going to be new releases, so I'm really excited for that. So that'll be coming out on Friday at 6 p.m. That is my standard new release time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. And be sure to be following me over on Instagram. Over there I'm at Coffee Planner Mom, and I will see you guys later.